Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the outcast. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I testify that there is no one worthy of worship except Allah, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his messenger. May the Almighty Allah continue to shower His blessing, His peace upon our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household, his companions, and to the entire Muslim Ummah. My esteemed viewers, Allah will continue to be with you all. Allah will continue to protect you, guide you to the path of the deen. And may our last statement be Kalimati Shahada. Our today's topic is going to focus on the qualities of a good leader in Islam. The quality of a good leader in Islam. And this, we are going to have a case study of Umar bin Khattab. That is the person we are going to use as a case study as regards qualities of a good leader. First, who is a leader and what is leadership all about? A leader is the one that assumes responsibility. In other words, he has sense of trust as regard fairness, justice, and equity. Leadership is all about responsibility, and it is a divine favor or a delegated authority assignment to a person assuming that position on behalf of his creator. So leadership is nothing but what? Responsibility. And the main responsibility here is the welfare of the people need to be looked at. The case study, as I said, we are going to look at here is the Caliph Umar ibn Khattab during his reign. What made him to become an exceptional leader? There are leaders, but over the years, time immemorial, people still make reference to Caliph Umar ibn Khattab. And who is this Caliph Umar ibn Khattab? It happens, he happens to be a companion of the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he assumed the position of a caliph, that is, a leader, a successor. And he was the first person to assume the position of Amir Mu'minin, that is, the commander of the faithful. He was born in the year 583 CE, and he became a caliph in the year 634 to 644 CE. He spent roughly 10 years in the throne as a caliph. Some of the qualities he portrayed when he was a caliph, these qualities are the ones I want us to look at and embrace in anywhere we find ourselves, maybe at the family level or at the state level or at the federal level or international level, assuming the position of a leader. If we put all these qualities we are going to examine one after the other into consideration and into practice, there will not be problem. Things will be better. One of his major quality of Umar, why he exceedingly excel, was he has what we call the strength of character. The strength of character and his toughness to establish the truth. When he embraced Islam, because our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam prayed for two people, he supplicated to Allah that Allah should make these two people, either one of them, to become a Muslim, to embrace Islam. He prayed that Allah should make either Abu Jahl or Umar bin Khattab to become Muslim, to accept Islam. And Allah actually accepted the dua of our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Umar embraced Islam. Yeah, he actually embraced Islam through his sister, and he was against them. But when he heard the recitation of the Quran, his heart was torn and he became calm. That was when he really embraced Islam. So the moment he embraced Islam, he met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he declared publicly that he is a Muslim, that he has accepted the deen, Islam. He did not do it privately, because when Islam started in Makkah, those people that were embracing Islam were practicing it secretly. It was during his time Islam was made open to the world. He said he declared to the people of the Quraysh that he is a Muslim. He told our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that it is high time we stop practicing Islam in secrecy, that Islam should be open. That was exactly what he did. So that's the strength he has. He's very tough and he's very truthful. Then another quality he also possessed during his time was his knowledge. He was knowledgeable, because most of the things that do happen to him then when he was a caliph, they come through revelation. Allah will reveal some things to him that are in the Quran. He will be able to execute anything he wants to do. That was why during the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he did make mention that if there will be any prophet, after me, it could have been what? Umar bin Khattab. Is a man that we can see. He's fearless. He's not afraid of any person. One time, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Umar, when he comes around, when he's moving, the direction he moves, the shaitan runs away from that direction. Shaitan can never meet Umar bin Khattab, because he know how dogged he is. He's fearless. The another quality that he possessed during the time, because that knowledge we are talking about now, the knowledge he possessed, is that there was a time Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had a dream. He saw himself drinking milk in that dream. He drank to the extent that the milk was coming out from his fingers. So from the bowl he drank the milk, he now gave the remaining to Umar bin Khattab. So he narrated this dream to his companions. The companion now asked, what is the meaning of you drinking the milk? It now started coming out from your finger, and the remaining you now give to Umar. He now said, the meaning is knowledge. That he drinking, that milk he drank was knowledge. The one that he now gave to what Umar was also equally knowledge, the knowledge of Islam, which Allah has given to them. Therefore, Umar, no doubt, Allah gave him knowledge. Another quality is that Umar, during his time, has sense of responsibility. As we have said before, leadership is all about responsibility. Responsibility this time is that Umar was not just responsible for the welfare of the human, he was also responsible for the welfare of the animals. He caters for animals. There was a time Ali Abi Talib saw Umar running. He now asked him, "Where are you running to this time?" He said, I want to catch up with a camel that is meant for charity that loosed." So he's running after that camel. You can see how it is. He now made Umar Ali ibn Abi Talib to understand that even the, what is it called? If any animal that is camel loses, that he will be responsible to account on the day of judgment, both human being and animals. So we all knew how he used to go out at night, disguise himself as not a caliph. He will go out there to find out the welfare of the people and even give the people food. That was a leader that cares about the people's welfareism. Then last of the quality is that Umar has the recognition, he has the ability to recognize people's that has talents, and he also has the ability to know their weakness. He knows he knew people's weaknesses. So that was why during the time he was giving appointments, governors and his advisors, he doesn't just give you governor or an advisor. He will give you based on your level of your talents and your weakness. Those ones that have strong talent and weakness, strong talents, he normally assign them to be special advisors, and they stay with him in Medina at that time. Today, if we can put all these qualities into consideration, you will find out that leaders will do well. First, we must have that strength of character and toughness to establish the truth always. The second one, we must possess knowledge, understanding, and wisdom in order to pilot the affairs of the people. Then, thirdly, we must have that sense of responsibility. You are not just there for yourself, you must be responsible for the people. And finally, you must be ready, you must have that talent. You must not just become a leader without recognizing people's talents. You must give room to people. Therefore, I urge each and every one of us to make use of these leadership qualities of our Caliph Umar bin Khattab, radiyallahu anhu. May Allah accept this as an act of ibadah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.